Alright, so how's everyone's weekend going so far? So, if you have not already, please subscribe. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so you never miss a review, and here we go. So, this is the review for Cruella, Disney story movie. It is based on it's a reimagining of Cruella de Vil, the villain. It was originally released in theaters and on Disney Plus on May 28th. It was just released on iTunes, I don't know where else, on yesterday. So the runtime is 2 hours and 14 minutes, so it's a long movie. Budget was between 100 and 200 million. Apparently no one really knows for sure other than the studios. And this is directed by Greg Gillespie. I just messed it up. And he's known for I, Tonya, Mr. Woodcock, and The Finest Hour. And now here is the cast. Alright, so here's the plot of it like we need one. It's pretty much a Cruella de Vil origin story that no one asked for, but they definitely went a different way with this. Alista is a young, clever drifter who's determined to make a name for herself that I didn't click on. Herself in the fashion world. She soon meets a pair of thieves who appreciate her appetite for mischief, and together they build a life for themselves on the streets of London. However, when Ista befriends fashion legend Barnes von Hellman, she embraces her wicked side to become the reckless and revenge-bent Cruella. Honestly, I hate these reimagining and reboots of the classic Disney movies. They all seem pointless and pretty much scene from the original, but mixed with live action and CGI. So these days I usually avoid the trailers for these, even if they get great reviews, which I did with this one until I got curious about this one, as everyone was raving about it since May. So last Friday I watched the trailer and was surprised at how good it looked from a different story aspect, and went and bought $30 for it. Yeah, which normally I don't do, especially for these type of films, and actually really enjoyed this film. So okay, Disney clearly wants us to forget that she tried many times to skin Dalmatians because she's a sick SOB, but okay. Well, along with other stuff with Disney, we'll just, look at past. And they're kind of like they're trying to go backwards and stuff, which I'm not going to necessarily have a problem with, as long as it's something new, which it was. The look and feel of this film, for sure, feel pure Disney in the beginning, but when drama and action started, which was pretty much most of the film, it was just like a typical family adult film with dark parts to it. Lots of CGI dogs, which was really realistic looking, but obviously it was CGI, and they did most of it. Which, if you know anything about the past of animal abuse, I'm not pro-PETA, just putting that out there. I may sound like it, but I do love animals. So they would abuse animals and stuff. You probably already know in the industry, and they would go through a whole lot of dogs and stuff. So this is kind of cool that they're going with CGI. As long as it's realistic, obviously looking really good. And it was pretty high up there. Lots of British dry humor, which made me smile a lot. I really loved Emma Stone's quirky and cute character, which until she turned evil, up until then I was getting Devil Wears Prada feels, which I barely remember, but that's the best I can come up with as an example. Then we got a Cruella we know and love and hate, which Emma did a great job of, as well with pin of her character, I might add. Also really loved Emma Thompson's character as well. Very snarky and even subtle funny at times, and even deliciously evil. The movie made me like Cruella de Vil a lot, as they clearly went another way with her, and she wasn't just a villain with little screen time like other movies with the character in the background. You must excuse my mouth. It's kind of getting dry because it's really hot. So, a lot of punk rock and rock like jazz songs. I don't really know much about jazz in those times, but and moments in this which a decent chunk didn't fit, and sometimes felt not needed. But for the most part, it was fine. There was definitely a really cool part in there that strongly reminded me of this time period in England. I've never been there. This was a really good movie, and really applaud the twists, as I really was shocked. I really was. There were really good plot twists. I won't say what, where, when, but they were good. I was really shocked about the writing of this. The writing was really good for a Disney reimagining. I'm sure there's always been debate. Are these reimaginings? Yeah, this one specifically is a reimagining of Cruella de Vil, of a villain, making her good. People criticized her, Disney, for making her try to get her be good, which again, we totally are not going to forget that originally her character was trying to kill puppies and skin them alive, not alive, but skin them and make them into coats, which they referenced multiple times in here and made fun of, which I'm glad. So kind of, it's a whole new thing, but they're keeping it kind of the same. Some stuff in there to some degree in the story. But here is my rating for this film. It's for sure was a very fun movie, and so much better than I thought it would be going into this. The best reimagining from Disney yet, in my opinion. I haven't seen them all, but, you know, I think the origin stories of this is better than at having your original ones, like Aladdin or something, and then they try to throw in original stuff in it. I never saw Aladdin. Definitely was upset about Mulan. Never watched it. Watched like, what I did, I watched like 10 or 20 minutes of it. Garbage, in my opinion, but I know a lot of people hated that movie. I'll be wanting to see the second one, which I heard they were going to be making at some point, but we'll see. But it is Disney, so we're going to do that. They're most likely going to make a second one, especially how successful this was. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just drained, sweating. Had to turn the fan on and turn the AC off while in the living room watching this so I can even hear it, get a good, better view of it, better experience of it, and it was worth it. This movie was really, really good. So much better than I thought it was going to be. I definitely loved the acting in here, definitely loved the characters. I haven't seen an Emma Stone movie in I don't know how long, and I forgot how good she is. It was very good with going between the different personality characters. But yeah, but if you've seen this film, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Did you like it just as me? I definitely would strongly recommend this one compared to the other, in my opinion, garbage films of the reimagining of Disney's. I know there's people that like some of them. I'm sure my mom, I'm sure my stepdad like them, but you know, it's like whatever, you know, each their own. Yeah, I got along enough. I love you all. Please stay cool or warm wherever you are, and remember, I love you all. I already said that, but I want to be emphasis on that. Spread the love, stop the hate, and Viking out. Skål.